Okay, you guys, so while Arianna's sleeping, I might as well get another video in. It's gonna be labor and delivery. I'm gonna try to make it super fast because I don't know how much memory I have on my phone, and if I have to make this 2 parts, I'm probably going to cry. So, let's see. I went into labor on, man, this was 6 months ago. This is gonna take me a minute to remember. So I went into labor on April 19th of 2014. And it was a Saturday, and I don't know, I was having like really light cramps in the morning. Didn't really feel painful, and like I told my parents about it, but they didn't, I don't know, so it wasn't really a big deal. And then later on, like around 7-ish, I think, started having contractions every 5 to 7 minutes. And they weren't really bad, so and I've never had a baby before her, and so I didn't really know that they were like, or if they were contractions or not, because if you'd watched how I found out I was pregnant and told my parents' video, then you'd understand my pregnancy was so super complicated. But so yeah, I ended up going to the hospital at midnight, so it'd be the next morning. It's April 20th, Easter Sunday, frickin' 420. Anyways, and they checked me, and I was 3.5 centimeters dilated. On Friday, when I went in for my 39-week checkup, I was 3 centimeters dilated. So they put me, I just laid there, just, you know. She came back in an hour and a half later, and I was 6 centimeters dilated. So, wow. And she's like, "You're definitely having a baby within my shift," and like, I kind of freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh. I was so scared. I was like ready to meet her, but like the thought of giving birth scared me. Like, I think that's why I never really wanted kids. I don't know. It just really scared me. So then, let's see. The contractions were getting a little worse, and so my mom had called Kevin because my phone died or something. Yeah, I think my phone was dead, and it was plugged in like way on the other side of the room. And so my mom called Kevin, and he's like, well, actually, before I went to the hospital, I was texting him saying, "I think I'm gonna be going to the hospital. I don't really know, like, where are you?" He wasn't responding to me. I texted his friends, all this stuff, and he finally got back to me on my way to the hospital, and he said, "It's happening, oh my god," like, he's freaking out, but I didn't know at the point that it was happening or not, so I told him that I'd keep him updated. So then my mom had called him, and I guess he got so freaked out, he drove to the wrong hospital. So that was really funny. And then he showed up. He wasn't really much help at the beginning, probably because he was scared, I don't know, but the pain got really, really bad, and the nurse asked me how I felt about having an epidural, and I told her that I was really scared of needles, and I didn't think I was gonna get one. But then I got, oh man, this weather's intense. Anyways, I got like so much pain, so I finally like gave it. My mom's like, "Do it, it'll be the best decision of your life, blah 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 blah." So I was like, okay. So I got the epidural. You can only have one person in the room when you get it, so I had my mom in the room when I got it. Oh my gosh. People say that the only part of the epidural you feel is the needle when it numbs you, and it feels like a bee sting. I didn't feel the needle at all, but it's this freaking, it's a long needle, okay, and it's thick, it's not thin. But I actually didn't feel that at all. They make you hug a pillow, go over like this, and then they jab a needle in you, and then they stick the freaking plastic thing up in your spine. Oh, I felt that. The needle did me no good. It hurt so bad. I screamed so loud, and like, then it wasn't helping me at all. I didn't feel anything. Like, I still felt all my pain. And the lady was like, "Do you have scoliosis?" And my mom was like, "No, no, 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 no." And so she's like, "Okay, well, I hit a vein." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? This thing costs $350 and you mess it up." I don't know, I was not a nice person. And my back was bleeding, like just gushing out blood. It was really nasty, and I just got, oh, I was so scared. And so she did it again. And oh my god, I felt it the second time too. And I was like, "I thought this was supposed to be numbed." And she's just like, "Yeah, sometimes the skin takes a lot longer to numb." Well, then do you think you could have waited to shove the thing in my spine? Yes, but no. Anyways, then the pain went away, and it was the best feeling ever. I slept for 2 hours, and the pain came rushing back. And my doctor, like, I don't know, she was delivering a baby or something, and just the pain was like, oh, so bad. Then 8 o'clock-ish? No, okay, so before that happened, they had to put me on oxygen, which is pretty terrible. First, they just did the nose thing, and then she freaking made me use the oxygen mask. And then my heart rate's really high to begin with. It's usually in the 110-ish range. So when it hit like 125, we didn't really worry. I know that sounds bad, but yeah. And so then around 8 o'clock, my water broke, and Arianna was here at 8:30. I didn't even have the real doctor deliver her because she came so fast. I don't know. And oh, it's so terrible. They're just like, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. And they're like, yes, you can. And I was like, we could just keep her inside. I don't know. Oh, but when my water broke, okay, so it was so awkward. My dad and my mom and Kevin were just like walking, pacing around the room, and my water broke, and I was like, guys, I think my water broke. Like, it was so awkward, and then they all just stopped and like turned and stared at me, and it was so weird. And my mom like calls the lady, we need the doctor in here now. Like, it was so weird. Anyways, but then she was born, and it was like, oh, the best thing ever. But then I tore big time, and so I had to get stitched up, and okay, so the epidural wore off, right, a long time ago. So I felt all the stitching up, and it was, oh my god, it was so bad. So I was just crying, and like they kept asking me all these questions while I was like crying, and they were like, do you have a name for her? And I'm just like, oh, Arianna. Like, my dad has that part on video. It's so terrible. And yeah. And then I got really mad at Kevin for this because he ended up calling his parents as soon as she was born. They showed up like 30 minutes later. I was still in the gown. They hadn't changed the sheets on the bed. I still wasn't able to get up on my own because I was at risk for falling. It was really awkward. So like, I don't know, I felt really weird, and they were in the room. They stayed for a really long time, so I couldn't go up to go to the bathroom because I had nothing on under the gown, and it's open to the back. Ah, that was really bad. And but then they finally left, and it took a really long time for me to get into my room for after delivery. And I didn't get in the room until about maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it took a really long time. And I still couldn't take a shower because I was at risk for falling. And then, oh my gosh, going to the bathroom was like so difficult, and like I got really dizzy, and I don't know. The best part is you get free food, and lots of it, and as much as you want. And the people were really nice. I got some sparkling cider for their congratulations to me. And yeah, so it was definitely, I don't know, like I don't remember the pain now, but like, you could really remember it for quite some time. It was really bad. I don't know. Now I have really bad back problems because of the epidural, and I can't even pop my back or any of that. Like, I need to see a chiropractor, but I keep putting it off. Yeah, my back problems are really bad. But my liver levels are back to normal. So yeah, that was that. And now she's 6 months old. I'm gonna do an Arianna update video when she wakes up. I was planning to do it at the end of this video, but she's still asleep. So, or maybe I'll do that to the baby items video. I don't know. So, comment, rate, subscribe, like, just leave me anything you want below. My Instagram, Twitter, ask, my unique website down there, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see, or if you have any questions or any of that stuff. I love talking to you guys, so just let me know. Thanks for watching.